so awful when you see the pictures. These were strong storms.
They were, and the line is continuing to move eastward now. More than 20 reports of tornadoes yesterday and 500 severe storm reports. That's more than we've had in a single day since back in July. So not typical of what we see at the end of February and the beginning of March, but that is the reality now. We're watching for that line to work eastward. Round 2, we're calling it, and that's for later on this afternoon and this evening. The most intense part of that line is going to go to our south, where you see the orange. These are the areas under the enhanced risk here for severe weather on into the afternoon and evening, but we're kind of on the edge here in New England. The bright yellow color is where I think the strongest storms are going to be as we go through the afternoon, and that's the Storm Prediction Center kind of eyeing Connecticut with the slight risk for some of these severe storms. But we are on the edge, marginal risk, meaning there could be a few isolated storms that get going, and if they do become severe, damaging winds and heavy rain would be the primary threats, but we can't rule out isolated tornadoes across southern New England today. So that is going to be something we're watching very closely through the afternoon. That severe thunderstorm risk, but also of importance today, near record high temperatures. It is warm and muggy out there. It doesn't feel like the 1st of March. And then a sharp contrast coming with bitter cold moving in by Saturday morning. Look at the temperature contrast, 18 to 55. That is from one side of the front to the other, and that contrast is really helping to fuel these strong storms that we are tracking. The front itself still back here, and out ahead of it, you can see that lines of storms that is being generated. So we've got the storms over us now, then a break, and then the second round of storms. It's in between here that we actually have this area where the skies are brightening up, the clouds are breaking apart, and that, if it transitions here into southern New England, is really going to help make it a little bit more unstable, fuel some of these storms, and push our temperatures up higher. We've already managed to climb into the lower 60s here from Lawrence to Beverly, and that's without any sunshine at all today. We're already 59 in Boston. Cooler down on the Cape with that wind coming in off the water, and it's this strong south-southwesterly wind that is really bringing the temperatures up. So I do think most areas sneak up over 60 degrees with the exception of the Cape, but Boston and Worcester are going to be flirting with their record high temperatures for the afternoon, which are only around 63 degrees. So we will likely challenge these records here through the afternoon. Let's talk about the storms that are out there now. Most of the activity is to our south at this point. It's been moving out of Connecticut into Rhode Island, and you can see this cluster of thunderstorms right here south of the Providence area. It is racing toward the northeast at 50 miles per hour, and on that track, you can see by the time you get toward the next half an hour or so, 12:40 around the Taunton area, and then over toward Brockton and Plymouth by about 1 o'clock this afternoon. But the thing is, down in this area, the temperature's not quite as warm, and we also have some fog down on the Cape. There's still a dense fog advisory out this way, so the storms may fall apart some, but gusty winds, maybe a rumble of thunder with these. They've also had a history of some pea-sized hail. So we'll watch this area shift into southeastern Massachusetts through about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Then that lull we were talking about where the skies may try to brighten, but once we get past 3, 4 o'clock, new showers and storms may start to develop, but I think they're going to kind of eye areas here to our south. So we'll watch where these storms develop here through the evening hours, but even during the overnight, one more line of storms may try to come on through, and it's that line that's actually associated with our frontal boundary. Once that crosses, the temperatures will start to drop. So we wake up tomorrow morning, and it's still going to be quite mild. Winds pick up out of the west, and they're going to feed in much colder temperatures. So the temperatures actually fall over the course of the day tomorrow. We'll start out near 50. Temperatures fall into the 30s here during the afternoon, and that cold air is going to set the stage for a little clipper system to cut by to our south here coming up on Friday. And as that storm races by to our south, it's going to have a little band of snow associated with it. Right now, there's a bit of disagreement as to how close that comes, but there is a chance of some very light snow or some flurries here, especially from the Pike on southward on Friday, and then even colder air coming in behind that. High temperatures don't get out of the 20s on Saturday, and wind chills likely near or below 0 in the morning. Erica and Antoinette.
Cindy, thank you.